Hello, hello. Test, test, test. See how this goes. This is the first live stream of mine. Um, Audio sounds good. Check, check. Awesome, CBW. So you can hear me good? Do I need to be louder? Oh, you hear me good? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. No, don't hear me? Oh, sorry. Well, howdy. Welcome in. Chad, how you doing? You are my first person in here watching me. So we're gonna start off. We're on the French plains and trying to decide what farmland I want to buy. Apparently, we still have all of the equipment. Well, and David, welcome in. Awesome, awesome. Glad you guys are in. Um, Alright, well, let's sell this stuff. So I just started up the stream, or bleh, sorry, started the stream and I didn't even put in um the little templates that my daughter made for me. She made uh she made me three templates, screens if you will, for starting the stream and intermission and ending the stream. But I didn't get a chance to put them in here yet. Oh, nice. Nice. Alright. I guess the first goal is to find what farmland I want to buy. Let's do this. How's all the other volume, Chad? Is the game volume too loud or anything like that that I need to adjust? Let's go. Oh, what was it? Okay, we can make that happen here in just a minute. Oh, that's not cool. Kind of a big open canvas. Five. Holy cow. Well, not much that is. 3. Alright. Let's make this our farm. Why not? Mm. Alright, let's put down. Oh, I want to buy that. Let's intro it, that way Chan can tell me if this is too loud or not. Let's this right now. Which is one out. Alright, Chan, how was that? Is that too loud? Awesome. Awesome. I had them all pretty low as far as vehicle volume and that kind of stuff from when I did multiplayer with DJ a while back. Alright. What else can we buy? Looking up for the harvest. Go down there and check those out. So I kind of have an idea on starting at the bottom, if you will, bottom of the map list in Mod Hub, and my idea is how to play on maps that nobody, well, not gonna say that nobody, but maybe that aren't as popular is my thought. So we'll see how far that goes. And this is kind of the first one I had to run across. It looked kind of interesting to me. You know what? We might just put our farm over here. Why not? We'll sell that. Yeah, we'll buy all these. All right. If most of you haven't already can tell, I am on PC and I do have quite a few mods. Let's buy this bad mod. Yeah, let's do Fent. I think we're gonna do a Fent farm on this map, as I don't necessarily, I don't think I've ever done a Fent farm. Um, Let's go with those bit old chunky boys. Why not? Let's do red rims. Why not? So I think the goal tonight will be one, just how to do maybe an hour long stream to get the farm set up and then do a longer, maybe do a longer stream tomorrow. I don't know what time. I'm not really sure what time tomorrow. I was thinking like late morning, but I don't know. I might do afternoon tomorrow. Not really 100% sure yet. Um, all right. Starting harvesting some crops. Sure, straw swap is enabled. Yeah, that's a very good idea, Chad. I might have to come up with a game plan so that way I'm not totally lost and rambling. Haha. Yeah, that's also a good point. I'm kind of a quiet person, sort of, until you get to know me. Then some people say I won't shut up, but no, I got you. Right, right. Yeah, and I'm totally fine with that. And alert away if they want. Alert, as long as they smash that like button, that would be awesome. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure once I, get into it and know who's in here and that kind of stuff, I'll open up a little bit more and probably more and more each time. And I'm also, if there's any questions that you have about myself or what I do or whatever, and as long as they're not too personal, I've been more than happy to answer them. I just thought I love playing Farm Sim, and I just kind of decided that maybe why not have a live stream on while I'm playing, and maybe that can help somebody out, if you will, help them out if they're new to the game. Oh, I never thought about doing it that way. And that's why I watch all of you guys. That's why I watch you, Chad, and DJ, and Dirt, and Matt, and Vanessa, and this is just one big awesome community that supports each other. It's yeah, you gotta, absolutely, you gotta do what feels comfortable to you. I was, I thought about doing Let's Plays, but I still, I don't know if my computer can do videos, my laptop. So that's why I'm like, well, maybe I'll do live streams. I don't know how savvy I am with video editing and that kind of stuff. Oh, you bet, Chad. You guys are always more than welcome. Absolutely. Hashtag FarmSimLove and hashtag FarmSimFamily. Oh, I mentioned all of you guys and forgot about, you know, our buddy Bonehead, too. He lives pretty close to me, just like, Chad and Vanessa do. Or, I'm sorry, Chad. Haha. Matt and Vanessa do. Well, Chad, since you're the only one in here right now, I don't know if David is still in here or not. What are your thoughts? Should I bail the straw or should I put it up loose? I'm kind of impartial either way. I think I might do bails. I'm normally a loose. I don't know how many live streams I'm going to do on this map. I thought about maybe doing like I have it on 1 day seasons right now. Well, seasons turned off, but 1 day months. I don't know if I'm gonna maybe do like a year August to August and then move on to another map, or I don't know. I'm not really sure. Probably only gonna do maybe. Hey, enjoy what I'm in. How are you? Yeah, I have more CD mods too. I'm just not really using them right now, or have them bought yet. Right, so that was Oats. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming in. That means a lot. I never thought I would be doing this, but the support from Chad and Dirt and DJ and everybody else to maybe try to make this go. It's been awesome. Math is what did I say it was? The French. Huh, I didn't put it in the title, did I? Haha. Yeah, 1 second. Well, I'm kind of not a very loud talker. The map is the French Plain. I'll go ahead and type it in there. I even typed it in chat too. Let me know. Well, I don't know if I can raise the. I think I'm all the way up on my Streamlabs. Um, that's something I might have to mess with. Machinery can be a little bit louder. Okay. Well, I can fix that too. I know what gets louder is you like zoom in closer to the machinery. Let's. What about now? Is that a little better, or is that too much? Awesome, awesome. And enjoy. I was telling Chad, good. I was telling Chad earlier that probably gonna go maybe about an hour tonight. Kind of get things set up, and then for tomorrow, and then not. Okay, yeah, we'll do. Oh, there's a tree. And then we'll. I'm not really sure what time I'm gonna stream yet tomorrow. I also need to figure out how to do, and I know this will all come in due time, how to um, share my stream on Discord, like on the sections of share your stream. I'm sure it's as simple as like hopping and pasting. Awesome, awesome. And I don't, like I said, I'm still a noob to all of this. As I have my chat going on my Streamlabs. Um, I also need to have the settings to where um, it's just subscriber only, so we don't hit all those nasty bots in here too. No, I got you, Chad. I don't, typically if it's gonna be in the morning, I don't, like I said, I'm still not 100%, yeah, 100% sure on that yet. Um, cause I'm open all day on Friday, cause I work 4 10-hour days Monday through Thursday, and then Friday is like my overtime day. But right now we're kind of slow, so it's nice to have Fridays off. And I thought, well, why not live stream on Fridays? Um, but yeah, I would, yeah. Right now, I appreciate all the help that I can get. All right, now we'll need to buy some more equipment. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, and that's what I said in Bruce's stream too about tomorrow morning. I didn't want to stream if I knew DJ was going to stream. Being new, I don't want to step on anybody's toes that already has something established. I want to, you know, I want to keep the peace, more or less. I just, right, right. Well, I'd say I'm probably going, right now, I'm going to be happy with one stream a week. And I mean, I'll go from there if something I want. Why not? What's that? And enjoy. What's your opinion on that? I like the white. Well, Chad, without getting into that too much, that's kind of what Bruce said too. That I'm sure DJ won't mind. Oh, absolutely, and enjoy. I absolutely. And I know I'm kind of. I don't know if Matt and Vanessa are streaming right now. Yeah, kind of looks like they are. And I mean, I don't plan on streaming when they stream either. But like I said, I'm probably gonna go for another 30 to 40 minutes, and then I'm gonna. Yeah, right. No, I did it. I did it. And that, and this is I don't know why, but this is one of my favorite weights in the game. I don't know why, but I like it. What's a lot? Why not? There we go. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's what, you know, Chad and I had that discussion about either live streaming or um, making videos. And that's what I kind of thought too. If I do a live stream, it's more or less kind of, it is a video that can always be there later on for somebody to watch too. I'll just, I'll make sure I know on the title of this one, I just put test, test live stream or whatever, test stream. I will put the name of the map and that kind of stuff in there. So then if people search for a certain whatever, that will, you know, that will bring them to that. Oh, absolutely. Yep, I agree with that one too. And enjoy. Yeah. Well, family, and we also have. I have. Well, she's not really a farm dog. She's just the puppers. But you got animals and family that you kind of playing around too. Absolutely. Um, it's something that I don't normally use. I'm not too bad. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. That's not very bad. I really appreciate you stopping by, Chad. It means the world to me. It's thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by and your advice, and yeah, it means a lot. Uh, and you have a great night, and we will catch you on the flip side, my friend. Oh, that's a little. That's, yeah, that's a lot there, Chad. That's a lot. Well, I don't know if I like that either. Eh, we'll find something else. I don't know how you listen to three of them. I'd only be able to listen to like two. Holy cow. Uh, yeah, I don't think I've ever used this trailer. I downloaded it a while back, but I don't think I've ever used it. But that's what it is, the Lizard Ultra Magnus. Quite the name. I don't know what's in it, but I don't know. Why not? Let's go orange. Why not? It looks like it holds everything too. No, that tractor's a little loud. It just sounded really loud in the headphones. So, and enjoy what part of the world are you from? Are you from the States? Oh yeah, it's always loud. That's why when I started up, I kind of zoomed out real quick. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, I'm from right smack dab in the middle of the United States, I guess. I'm about an hour north of St. Louis, Missouri, is where I'm at. It's awesome how, this game brings so many, so many people from so many places together. How did it get into FS? Good question. Well, I I started way back on FS 13, and I grew up being kind of a farm boy. Um, my dad's mom and dad had a farm, and small farm here in the town that I live in, and so I helped out on that farm and was a farm hand for a friend of ours that him and my father and my uncle, um, my dad and my uncle would provide the labor and he would provide some of the equipment that my dad and my uncle did not have. So farming has always been, I've always been around it. I've always loved it. I mean, who doesn't like one to drive a tractor, you know? It's the way I look at it. Why not? They're fun. But that's how I got into FS, and I played 13 for a long time, and I did a little bit of 15 and 17, not very much on console, but I've always been a PC person, because that's how I started out on 13, was a PC person, and I know it shocks some people that I don't I don't play with a controller. I'm a keyboard and mouse type of person. Oh, absolutely. Well, and that's kind of why I started a Facebook group called uh, MO dash Farming Simulator for Missouri Farming Simulator. I would love to hit to educate kids on what farming is. 'Cause there's so many. Oh yeah, awesome. Keyboard and mouse all the way for you too. Awesome. I would love to educate kids because there's so many kids younger than the ones that I have. Um, that have no clue what farming is. They see a tractor or whatever, or they might hear their mom or dad maybe kind of get frustrated with the guy that's in the tractor on the highway that's slowing them up to get to where they're going. But my dream, and I don't know if it will ever happen in my lifetime, my dream would be to um, get some type of building somewhere, and I don't know the logistics how it would happen, but I would love to have a whole room full of kids, adults, whomever, playing farm sim together, or adults showing kids how to play farm sim and what to do and maybe his maybe some appreciation and knowledge of where some of their clothing or their food and that kind of stuff comes from and what it takes to put that stuff on the table and clothes on their backs. I think we live in such a, not to get political right now, but I just think we live in such a want it now instant society that people don't hear where stuff comes from. They just want it and they want it now. So I don't know if you have this mod or not. I have the mod that allows you to get straw from other crops that you would not normally get straw from. Where does it? Oh, right on the crops. I think this is a. Obviously, it's not a Giants mod or a Mod Hub mod. This comes from, I think, Mod Network. It is a. You can get straw from any crop. I will be right back in just 1 second. Alright, we're back. We're back to doing this. So I'm glad that worked. My daughter made um my screens, well, here, I'll just show them to you real quick. Why not? Let's not waste the fuel while we're doing the test stream. Why not? So this is my welcome screen, if you will. Give it a minute to come up. So I, was kind of talking about doing the live and live streaming, and my daughter goes, "Oh, I can make you those screens." Well, this would be like my stream starting soon. Had a screen or a welcoming everybody to the stream screen, and I had to fill out my daughter being, who she is. She made a Google um, questionnaire that I had to fill out on what I wanted. So that's my welcome or start screen, and then you send what would be the intermission or um, be right back screen. Give it a minute to come through on YouTube. Oh, absolutely. Well, when she made it, I really didn't look at it right away, as I didn't know that she sent it to me through Discord. And she's like, "Oh, I sent it to you. It's all done." I'm like, "What?" And I looked at it and I showed my wife, and my wife, of course, rolled her eyes because I'm a nerd as I play Farm Sim and I'm on YouTube. And then this is I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this one because it's not the right head on the combine, but you know what? It's the thought that counts, and it's John Deere, so that's all that matters. It's green. But this would be the screen that would come up when the stream is over. The stream is ending. And then the only thing we might change is where the Facebook page is at. We might need to change that lettering to make it pop a little bit more. Thank you. Thank you. And enjoy. Yeah. It was awesome, and she was really excited about doing it. And so I'm like, you know what, why not? What's it gonna hurt? And it was just trying to get it incorporated into Streamlabs, which wasn't as hard as what I thought it would be. It wasn't too bad, but we had it figured out and had it implemented and into the stream, so that's all that matters. Yeah, it was kind of a proud papa moment there. That yeah, that's when I downloaded Streamlabs. I'm like, oh look, I can use these screens. And she's like, oh no, I can make you something better than that. Yeah, we can do that too, Amy Joy. Yeah, we can, yeah. Yeah. And Chad probably knows all about that. But was that a couple of years ago when they had the real big like land hurricane up around Iowa? They were actually combining harvesting corn with what almost looked like a grain header because the corn was all laid down. What's that? Yeah, that was it may have been longer than a couple of years ago, but what did they call that? A derecho or a derecho? But it was basically hurricane force winds inland, like in the Midwest. It was bad. It was really bad. And how much corn was laid down basically on the ground. It was unreal. And they had like these little, kind of like what's on the grain table headers. They had a reel on there that would help scoop, pick the corn up so it could get into the header. Oh, I've passed all kinds of props today. I put it um in a friend of mine on Discord. I showed him on his Discord page, and I put it on my Facebook page that about her making all that stuff. Oh yeah, she and I did my fatherly duty and thanked her for it, and she's like, "Yep, no problem." No, I forgot the wife was out later tonight, so I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer to try to get these fields done, at least harvested. Because I don't think you're in here yet. I was looking at this area here, area number 3. I was going to buy it and place a farm on that grass area. Well, when I started looking at 112, 113, 114, 115, and 116 down here in this corner, well, not corner, but just to the east of 3, and seen the fields, and seeing how there was already some kind of semi-flat ground, and I'm like, oh, well, maybe I'll just put the farm down here and don't really have to plow. I don't have to plow any fields up per se. I can plow some together. So this is, I want to get all this harvested, and then we'll bale it up, and then it probably tomorrow we'll start putting down the farm, at least down here on this flatter part. Yeah, it's actually, I watched a Farmer Cop video today, his map tour on this map, and I didn't realize how big, I didn't realize it was a 4x map, but I wanted to start more or less at the bottom of the map list and maybe play on some maps. There's a lot of maps I haven't played on yet, but play on maps that aren't as popular or mainstream as some of them are. And it looks, it's a really well done map. I don't know, maybe this will end up being quite a few live streams on this map, or maybe with it being so big, maybe, I don't know, we can open it up and have a multiplayer live stream on it too, maybe. I'm kind of down for anything right now. Oh, absolutely. You can do all kinds of stuff. Well, that's what Farmer Hop was saying on in his video. He was on like the southwest bottom corner over there doing something, and he would move like towards the middle of the map, and oh, it's almost like you're on a completely different map. Oh, we're full, so I need to empty that somehow. Let's see. Alright, where shall we place? Huh, here. I would like to use, I normally go for, well, this is one silo that I usually go for. That's one of my favorites. And then, along with the Omatana. Let me find them. Yeah, these. That one. That one. Those are usually my go-tos. But I feel like I want to use something different on this map. Hmm. Yeah, I'd say you can, yeah. I'd say it's very possible on this map. I was gonna find. I know I want to build a farm down here, but I don't necessarily want to demolish my straw. Hmm. Hmm. We'll do something like that for right now. Let's see. Alright, I just buy another trailer. Haha. Well, we're gonna take. Not that I really need the money, but what is that area? I'm put a farm in the woods. Uh, what's that one? Hang on 1 second, I'll be right back again. Okay, we're back. What is this? This is cotton. I mean, that's a possibility to buy this and just put the farm there. Very possible. Put it, man. So many possibilities. 113. Sorry for all the flying around. I'm still trying to decide where I want to put things at. Well, you say I don't? Are you saying that? Well, yeah, that's what that's what these areas are. One, two, three, four, five, and then six is this one and this seven. That's where the starter farm is when you start from scratch. But I like to be different. Well, that's this one and this seven is the only other farm area that I know of, other than these grass areas where you can kind of build your own. Well, that's what I was, looking at here. Well, let's open the flight mode again. Hang on. Okay. Let's. Well, that's why I was thinking of, like, maybe where the truck is at, and all of this down here where it's flat, making that the farm. That's what Farmer Cobbins said too. Is like, oh, that would be so cool to build a farm right there. Well, he also did. There was this area. I mean, this is a test stream, so tomorrow it could be totally different. Let's visit down here. Ooh. He was also saying something about, like, this area down here, because that's a flour mill, is what that building is. But a person could How flat is that? That's not too bad. I mean, it's a little hilly, but I bet had it cool to build a, I don't know, maybe a farm in that spot. Oh, yes, absolutely. But yeah, that's what Farmer Cobbin said, that he would build his farm right on that island, that spot number one that you're talking about. But I didn't really see any other, like, pre-placed, like, farm areas. I mean, that's the one farm area. And then there was another one, let's see, up here, I think, closer to town. Well, yeah, there's this. There's this also. I mean, that's huge. But that's almost like more like for productions, like if you want to put more. This, I guess, can be a. I'm not really a big fan of all the fencing. Is that something that can be. Hmm. Now you have me thinking. Oh, yeah, absolutely. The fields look small on the map, but they're not. What happens if I buy. Oh, you get all of that. You get both sides of the road, right? Yeah. Oh, that's number six. Okay, that is, as I said, there was six farmland spots. I didn't see the six until now. But you get both sides of the road, and that. Well, that might be a game changer. We might be moving over there tomorrow, or right where I'm at. Because you can have totally have, well, that's a lot of land. Totally plow that up too. One of them spots, and then you hit this field too, which that field is huge. That field, this plot. Yeah, that's also what Chad had said too, that, maybe have write some stuff down, like goals that you have, like certain fields that you want to get harvested and whatnot. Just that way you kind of stay on task and get stuff done. But I'd be just not a fan of power poles, though. Thought about buying those fields. But it wouldn't be nothing to. Well, let's just try something. Can you delete those fences? Oh, wrong button. If you buy that, we'll buy it. No, I'm all for constructive criticism and ideas. Um, that's the biggest thing. If I can delete the fencing, I don't think you can. I don't know if you can. Ooh, I wonder if there's a will, there's a way. What if you can F12 the fence? Haha. Doubt it. Well, that's a no. Eh, so maybe not that. Um, maybe number 6 is not for us. Okay, so it is a good area for productions, though. Yep, yep, I agree. Yep, that can totally, yeah. The 3 goals, that's a good idea. Right. That just, yeah. No, I kind of have a goal in mind that I wanted to. Well, that's what I had told Chad too. That um, I lost my train of thought. Um, I wasn't sure how long I was going to play on the map. Do I want to play on the map for um, say a year, August to August, or do I want to go longer than that, or do I just want to go? Okay, I'm only going to do, you know, oops, 2 live streams or whatever. Excuse me, on a map, and then move on to something else. I mean, I kind of like what Bruce's Damon does, and um, where he does like a live stream on a new map. To me, that's almost kind of genius that you're doing a live stream and you're also doing a map tour. But I don't want to take anything away from Bruce, because Bruce, that's kind of Bruce's niche, and I don't want to, I don't want to take anything away from him. Well, no, I'm talking like artist to artist in the game. Like, as I'm doing one thing a month, And do I go a year in game and then move on to something else? Oh yeah. Yeah, if I'd done the Osana, the off the Grid Theory challenge, and that was a lot of fun. And I may end up going back to one of those challenges. I have a couple of them started. The No Man's Land one, I have it started also. Um, I think I don't know. I don't like that field. Um, I think we might just kind of own all of this at one point in time, and I have the place anywhere mod on. I found my bearings on my own. Oh boy, I'm lost. Here we go. I have the place anywhere mod on, so I think we might just perhaps put our farm over here. Yeah, and I'm gonna put a silo right here, right now, and then we will go from there. Let's go with, um, yeah, let's go with alien gems, I think. Or I could just do that one. Yeah, let's go with alien gems one. We'll see if we can hit the tipper on the inside. Why not? Find it first. Yeah, let's go with this one. This one looks like it fits. We'll go this way, I think. Yeah. And then we can drive in and out. Um, what? Let's roll up there real quick, and let's build it. That's I have brought the tractor with me, huh? That's easy. Oh, let's build it. Ta-da! Alright, now let's do some painting. Um, let's do some travel. Why not? Oop, a little bit of travel around it. Why not? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, hang on. Let me go back to that. I'm totally Mr. Chan on that one. Hang on. Let me. And in my build mode. Alright. Oops, in the mood. Okay. So you said. I could. I could pick up where I left off on one of those streams. Absolutely. Um. You said something about the silo. Hang on. One second. Let me over here. Silo's that one. There's blue circle on the roof. We'll have to. The one with the blue circle. Hang on. Was that this one? This one here? This one? It's just called a simple farm silo, and it's under the Lizard brand. And it says it holds what, 5.5 million liters? Yeah, yeah, no problem. No problem. Listen, I have quite a few mods. If I'm ever using anything that you all are like, hey, what was that? Yeah, I'll be more than happy to help you out. No problemo. Alright. This bad boy opened up. I'm gonna turn my speed down. Alright. Alright. First hop going in the silo on the... What did I say this was called? The French plane. Alright, let's go hit him. Empty out. Whoa. Oh. Why won't you go in there? Because I'm flying. Haha. Well, let's just turn that off. Alright. Alright. No, absolutely. I completely understand. Thank you so much for stopping in. Oh no, no, thank you for stopping by, and I appreciate it. Have a good night, and we will probably see you tomorrow sometime. I don't, like I said, I'm not 100% sure yet, but yeah. Have a good night, and we will catch you on the next one. I think we're gonna finish this canola up, and then we're gonna call this a stream for tonight, and then we will resume tomorrow. With some straw baling. Actually, I just let that worker have at it, and we can start baling some straw now. Enough. Alright, let's buy another tractor. Oh, of course, a big John Deere comes on sale. Alright, let's do so square baler. Let's see. I may have to. Yeah, let's do a blacked out Massey with some. Let's do some mid-engine tires. I need 200 horse for that. I don't know if there's any 200 horse fit. No? No, I don't think so. I don't think any of these are 200 horse, are they? Yeah, let's go back to Minion Man. Out one of those. Uh, what's up with that? That's a little short guy. 12? Uh, I don't hate it. I don't know what the TMS means. Um, um, that could be an option. There's a little bit newer one. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. Oh, with a Massey. I mean, that's still Massey fit. It's still, um, smaller Massey, a 6S. Uh, yes, that is what you hear in the background is our. Oh, sorry, Bruce. How are you? Didn't even see you come in. I'm so sorry. It's going good. I'm probably going to wrap up here soon, but it's everything works. Um, Chad and him and Joy have been an awesome help tonight with how to get in the audio and some tips and tricks set up, and yeah, it's been fun. Let's go middle of the road. So how's Bruce tonight? Um, Good but tired. Yeah, I'm kind of hitting that way. That's what happens when you you get up at around 3:30 in the morning and go to work at 5, and yeah, you tend to get a little tired. What? I was just there. Um, that's the red rooms. Why not? Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it from the microphone or not, but the dog and the wife are having a not really a battle, but the dog is being moody right now. She's probably mad that I'm not coming to bed yet. No, let's use that. Alright. You can hear it. Oh, that's funny. That's just things in life that makes life interesting, I guess. So we started on here, Bruce. I'll give you a little rundown. We started off. I was going to buy um this area 3, this farmland 3. Well, it's one big grass area. So I decided that, and I had to look at this collection of fields, 112 to 116, and decided, well, I kind of like those fields. and thought about placing a farm down here where it's somewhat flat. Well, I forgot being on PC. I have to place Anymore mod, and I will show you after we fill this up. I'll dump it in the silo, and I didn't want to make. I'm gonna make the farm across the road behind this. This is definitely a big map, and there's a lot of options. There's several different ways to go, but I think on this one over here, these two canola fields are going to get plowed together. And then that wheat field over there is going to get plowed in with that cornfield. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that, the wheat field that I'm getting rid of bale destroying. But as you can see, I have a silo set up over here. And I think I might do it off camera. But this is the start of the farm. I just put the silo down so we can dump the wheat in it. But I think I think I'm going to eventually buy the grass field 117 and then buy 118, 119, 120, 121 for now to get started. And then we'll go from there. And I want to work towards getting grass and hay and silage, well, not grass necessarily, but hay and silage going, and get some cows and sheep and maybe some chickens here soon. I'm just not. Yes, this is a 4X map. Yes, sir. I'm not really sure um, what timeline I'm going to set for myself on this map. I'm on one day months. Oh, I'm told. I'm on 1 day months right now with basically seasons turned off. Or the growth calendar turned off, if you will. But I'm thinking, as far as right now, to play August to August on the in-game year. I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to just play a couple live streams on the map and move on to something else, or what the plan is right now. Not really sure. Kind of open to suggestions / possibilities, I guess. But as for tonight, I'm streaming longer than what I had anticipated. But I think I'm gonna get the canola fields finished, and then that's gonna be it for tonight. And then I will pick up sometime tomorrow. I might do some off-camera mailing and farm building. To kind of progress for tomorrow. And Chad, Chad and him enjoy both had um, suggested very good pointers that maybe have a maybe have some goals, have a list of what I want to get accomplished on maybe not each stream, but the stream that I'm currently on. Have goals on, okay, this is what you want to get done, and that way you kind of stay on task, and which is spot on. I don't, I'm not quite sure about the whole video part. I don't know if I'd have to do some more research on video editing, and I don't know that I have the computer set up to do video editing, because I know you have to have a pretty beefy computer to edit, or at least that's what I have seen. I don't know. Maybe because I'm streaming on a laptop right now. The harvester's still up, he's still going. Okay. Well, I have whatever that NVIDIA Studio thing is. I have it, but I just that 2 minute video that I have on my YouTube page right now, it just I think I need to get me an external hard drive that I can save the video to, because my hard drive is not very big on this laptop. So that might be my only issue that I need to hit. Excuse me. I might need to hit a bigger hard drive first. I think that 2 minute video that I have is like, what was it, almost two ends of space. So if I had like a 20 minute video, but you probably have at least double that time that you would edit down to 20 minutes. My gosh, I would need at least a 1 terabyte hard drive, I would assume. I'm trying to on this series, if you will, live stream. Um, Trying to use stuff that I don't normally use. I don't normally. I'm usually a John Deere guy, and I'm John Deere everything. But I decided to go with make a Fendt farm on this one. Just to. Oh, hey, Bruce. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's awesome, and it looks good. I'm glad that I was kind of flying blind a little bit. Just push the go live button, and everything worked. So it's awesome. I hope to see you tomorrow too, and have a good night. And hashtag farm sim love. We will see you tomorrow. Take care, Bruce. Another another great content creator, Bruce is gaming. Get a chance to check him out. Him and CBW and him and Joy. But we got about one more pass, and we're gonna call the stream for tonight. Only wanted to go about an hour, but this has been kind of fun. Different. Go down to the other end of the field and wait for this guy. Wait for the worker. Just a little in tab, why not? We'll sit here and wait patiently for the... Well, we're not unable to see. Haha. We'll wait for the harvester to return. Quite the beast. This is definitely it's a nice map. It's one that, I don't know, maybe not a lot of people have thought about playing on or seen or... what is it doing? But then it's called the French Plain. It's a 4X PC map. I'll finish this off. Oh my God, Frostmoth. Alright, that's it. Let's go. Put this at what's going to be the farm. That's quite the hill right there. Boy, I'm gonna have to let's smooth that out or something. Holy cow, that's pretty bumpy. Pretty steep. We'll put sheds. We'll put sheds down tomorrow. Oh yeah. That's gotta be a little better. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Oh, want the stop sign over? What would that be in grass? After we harvest that grass, that's not, that needs to be fertilized though. But we're going to probably put some of the farm over here. Alright. That's it. This guy. Back to the farm. Emptying out, and that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. With my mom coming. Oh, and that one minute didn't hit nothing. Well, not yet. Alright. Open that out. Alright. And we'll shut this off. And that's where we're going to stop for today. Let's go ahead and save this bad boy. Well, let's save it in for safety's sake. Why not? Alrighty. Well, I want to thank you all for stopping by Big A's Farm. And special thank you and shout outs go out to CBW Chad for stopping by and giving me some pointers and helping out, kind of fine tuning some stuff. And him and Joy, thank you too for your tips and advice and for stopping by also. And versus Amy, thank you guys for stopping by. It means a lot, especially for this being my first stream, and I appreciate it a lot. Um, Y'all be safe out there, be kind to one another, and hashtag Farm Sim Love, Farm Sim Family, and we will catch you on the next one. See you later.